Hey there, I'm Frank Daniels with Pilot Radio, and with me today is features editor from the Pilot, Laura Douglas, bringing us the latest news in Moore County. And I've started to check the time. It is October 8th at 3:45. That's when we're recording this. What have you brought for us today?
Today I wanted to talk about the Matthew 25 ministry. And this was a ministry that was created out of Our Savior Lutheran Church here in Southern Pines. And it was founded back in about 2015. And what's notable about them is very recently they served their 50,000th lunch.
Oh, okay.
So what this ministry does is every single week they have about 70 active volunteers, and they go shopping, and they pick up deliveries of donated food from Panera Bread and Food Lion, and then they take them back to the church, and they also have a garden growing there. And then come Monday, they start to bag this food up. And what they do is they put together a very simple lunch. It's a sandwich, it's a piece of fruit, nothing difficult, but for a food insecure family, this can be a really something that they look forward to each week. So come Tuesdays, they have a whole platoon of sandwich artists show up, make the sandwiches, finish up the lunches. They put them into a truck that was actually used to be used by the Manna program. And that's why this organization got going, is when Manna folded.
Okay.
They put the sandwiches in coolers, and they put them on the truck, and they take them up to Robbins, to the Tabernacle United Methodist Church. And they also take a batch in the cooler over to the Coalition for Human Care here in Southern Pines.
Okay.
So I just thought it was a neat ministry. I think it reflects a community helping itself and helping the people in their community. And to be honest, with this week, every time we turn on the news and, what's the devastation in Western North Carolina, we have so many people from our area helping with that. But this is something going on right here, making sure that people just eat a simple meal.
That's great. How long has that been going on?
2015 is when it was founded.
Okay.
And like I said, it kind of picked up on the heels of what was called the Manna program.
Okay. And yep, Anna and I spoke about her coverage of the local first responders efforts in Western North Carolina. And as you say, it's prevalent this week and last week because of that. So it's great to take stock and really recognize that it goes on other places too, that people are still in need and that there are people helping those people.
And that's it. If you're not volunteering, please get out in the community and do it. They have, like I said, this group has about 70 active volunteers. They have a budget of $18,000 a year, and with that $18,000, they're able to provide over 8,000 meals, which works out to just $2.22 a meal. I mean, Wow. It's just, when many hands make light work.
Right. All right. So let's move to the best bets. And we're back. This is clearly a different. We're a little bit dressed a little bit differently because the phone died as we were recording the podcast yesterday. So you can hear the full audio version of the podcast on our podcast feed. But for this video, we are continuing on October 9th, just before lunch. And we're going to finish up best bets, and so let's keep going.
Okay, so this week's for best bets, the Moore County Agricultural Fair starts this week. It actually starts today, and that will run today, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at the Moore County Fairgrounds from 5 to 11 p.m., and then it also will be on Saturday from 3 to 11 p.m.
Okay.
And admission's $6, parking's $2. You can purchase your tickets at the gates. And this is your, very traditional Moore County Agricultural Fair. There's rides, there's a midway with games, food, but there's also some agricultural exhibits and barns that you can walk through and, see people's blue ribbons for their jams and their quilts. And
Sweet.
It's a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Also, this coming weekend, the Moore County Historical Association's big fundraiser is called the Shaw House Extravaganza, and that includes their treasure sale. So that starts with a pre-sale on Friday at the Shaw House, which is right there in Morganton Road at the right at the intersection where Red's Corner is, the opposite corner. And the pre-sale's from 9 to 2, and then on Saturday, again, 9 to 4 p.m., and on Saturdays, the big day, they're going to have collectibles and pottery and jewelry and antiques for sale, but they also have reenactors in costume. They'll have tours and live demonstrations of kind of old-timey crafts, blacksmithing and
Okay.
gathering honey from bees, things like that.
Cool.
So admission to that's $2, and that includes a free raffle ticket.
So those reenactors will only be there on Saturday, probably?
I believe so, yeah. I don't think they're there Friday.
Okay. Oh, and they just completed a garden, like a colonial garden or whatever,
They
right?
did. I think it's a kitchen herb garden.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
On the grounds. But yeah, I don't know what it looks like this time of year. It's going to be a little late
Yeah.
in the season for a lot of the gardens. But yeah, they did put a garden in last year. Also, coming up Friday is the annual Sardine Festival, which is a great event. It's going to be at Aberdeen Lake Park, and that starts at 11 a.m. and it runs till 2. The Sardine Queen will arrive on the Aberdeen fire truck at noon, and of course, who that person is each year is a closely held secret. This event is free, but with your donation, which is accepted for local charities, you get your sardines, you get your crackers, you'll get a moon pie, and your choice of a soda. RC Cola, of course, is popular, and it's just a really neat, fun event. Hopefully the weather will be good. I think it is.
Yeah, it seems like it will be.
Yeah. So anyway.
So you get the RC Cola and moon pie and sardines,
and your crackers, and they'll have picnic tables set out, and they have hot sauce, which I personally like.
Okay.
And they have mustard and all the kind of things that people like to put on their sardines.
And the past queens, are they part of the parade, or are they just kind of?
Nope, they'll arrive right before the new incoming queen.
Okay.
And they all dress up in their costumes and wear their crowns and their sardine queen sashes. And so this year the outgoing queen is Laura Farrell, who of course is the first lady of Aberdeen. She is Mayor Robbie Farrell's wife. And it was really cute last year when she arrived on the fire truck. He was on stage speaking and was quite speechless because he joked and said, "You lied to me. You said you were at a doctor appointment this morning." So she had even hid from him that she was getting ready to be that. So
it just goes to show how important that secret is.
It's a secret, and even the people who select the Sardine Queen are secret, which I love. So yeah, it's a great event. Don't miss that. If you've never been, trust me, head over to Aberdeen. You don't want to miss it. Also, this Friday is the Pinehurst Live After 5 concert. That's at the Village Arboretum. Festivities kick off at 5:15. You can bring your own picnic basket, but no outside alcohol is permitted. Family-friendly event. Bring a chair for comfort, and the band is Too Much Sylvia.
Okay. Do you know what kind of music it is?
I'm sorry, I don't.
No.
Nope. Sorry.
Me either.
Also this weekend, the Country Bookshop is hosting cookbook author Anne Byrne, and she has a book called Baking in the American South. So if you're, basically they've said food historians, bakers, foodies, cookbook collectors, anybody interested in this topic will find this a very interesting thing. This Saturday at 3 p.m. at the Country Bookshop. It's a free event, but if you want to go ahead and pre-register just to make sure they save a seat for you, go to ticketmesandhills.com. Also Saturday is the Joel Road 5-mile yard sale. So they have hundreds of vendors set up along Joel Road in Carthage. You can start anywhere and end anywhere, but that event runs 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. For just a day full of bargain shopping. The West Southern Pines Civic Club is hosting their Cultural Arts Festival also on Saturday, and that is at 3 to 6, and that's sponsored by the West Southern Pines Civic Club at the West Southern Pines Center, which is on New York Avenue, and that also is a free event. The Moore Philharmonic Orchestra's Autumn Showcase is Saturday at 7 o'clock. That's going to be at Brownson Memorial Presbyterian Church. That is also a free admission, donations accepted. And I know that event primarily is going to focus on their small ensembles and some solos of musicians that participate in that. So,
okay.
Again, that's the Moore Phil Orchestra. And then also coming up next week, I just wanted to mention it now in case people want to get it onto their schedules, is Music for More, which is a benefit that's going to help out TeamWorks, which is one of the local organizations in this area that works with people experiencing homelessness. Mm-hmm. That concert is Wednesday, October 16th, 6 to 9 p.m. at the Outdoor Sunrise Theater stage. So that's in downtown Southern Pines. The headliner is Whiskey Pines. And they have some other special musical guests, and in lieu of an entry fee, cash donations will be accepted. So these are just all great opportunities to get out there, support groups that are supporting your community, as well as just have some fun.
Yeah, definitely. And being that you mentioned Sunrise, I just learned yesterday evening was reminded that tomorrow, Thursday, they're going to be showing Hocus Pocus for their Halloween movies.
Yes, they have a Halloween movie film series running this month. Yes, so Hocus Pocus is this weekend, which is more of a family-friendly
Oh yeah, it's
a
classic.
Halloween movie.
Classic.
But coming up in the next few weeks, they've got Carrie and Halloween, which is a movie I avoid with everything I
Right.
can.
You avoid like it's Jason.
I avoid no. Well, that one's it's Michael Myers.
Oh, thank
the
you.
Scary guy in the
Gosh.
mask. So, but also, I'm glad you mentioned Sunrise because they do have their Sunrise Live production going on right now too.
Right.
And that I believe is probably Saturday and Sunday. I'm sorry, I don't have the hours pulled up in front of me.
Yes,
But
it
that's the
is.
importance of being earnest, which was written by Oscar Wilde, and they've got that going. So if you like live theater,
Yeah.
check out the Sunrise Theater for that too.
I like that story. At least the movie. I've seen the movie. Lots of wordplay. I love it. And yeah, this weekend and next weekend as
yes,
well.
yes, that production's this weekend and next weekend.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope it wasn't too jarring jumping, change the cut to changing clothes.
Yeah.
But thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
We will be back tomorrow or later today, I guess, with Jonathan Bim. And then we will see you again tomorrow. We'll see us again, not tomorrow, next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.